guide and grow. I just wanna breathe, baby, I just wanna believe, baby, all the same as me. These secrets
Hello, how is everybody? So I've just retreated back to the van as always because it is blowing a gale out there. As always, we are in the UK. Obviously I'm dressed for spring, summer because I'm always optimistic. But so on this video I'm going to be talking to you about how much I've spent in 12 months of having a T4. I'm going to go through with you how much I've spent, like MOT, service, maintenance, everything, just in case you might be wanting to buy a van, you might be wondering how much it costs, so you might just be nosy and want to know how much I've spent. So guys, I'm gonna have to have my lunch really quickly before we chat because I am so hungry. Really annoying. It sounds really silly, but I feel really squished in what I'm wearing. I feel very like, so I'm gonna change my top. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna put this one on. I'm nice and relaxed. I'm ready to chill and have a chat. So, the honest truth of what we've spent over the past 12 months of owning the T4. It's not just buy the van and that's it, obviously. Just like a car, it comes with extra costs, maintenance, especially if you do want to build the van self-build, if you want to pay a professional. The maintenance, the MOT service, everything like that, it is costly. Being an older van, it's our reg, I think it's 98, but it's a beautiful van. We're so happy with it. It's had a couple of issues here and there, but nothing mega. Touch wood, she's been amazing for the past, we've had it like just over a year now. But we've been all over and plan to go like further afield this year, over to Europe. So yeah, if you're getting like a newer van, you're obviously going to get a more reliable van and if it's well looked after. But yeah, considering the age of it, I don't think I've done too bad. So let's have a look. Okay, so we'll start with tax. So to tax this VW T4 is £324.50. That's a lot of money. I feel like we might have paid monthly or 6 monthly. Just obviously it makes it a bit more expensive, but you know, I wasn't expecting it to be cheap. So yeah, if you're getting an older car, obviously it's going to be more expensive. So the insurance was £365.67. That's not too bad, it's reasonable considering I've seen a lot of people say that their van insurance is like £900, £1,000 plus. So, and this is more registered as like a day van, I think, so that probably brings it down. If it's proper camper van and you've got like a inbuilt stove and stuff like that, I think it does make it a bit more expensive, of course. The MOT. So the MOT was in October and it had obviously we've spent a bit on it, which I probably should have gone through that first, but anyway, she only went and passed her MOT. I think it was like the headlights were faulty, like the electrics, so it was like an extra tenner. So the MOT was £40, so really quite over the moon with that. I've just deleted it all. I've just deleted the list. I've just clicked a button and deleted my whole list of everything. You're gonna have to bear with me. Fan. Oh my god, I've got it back. I've got the list back. So, I've just deleted it again. What is going on? What's going on? I think I keep touching it. Every time I touch the screen, it just disappears. Oh my goodness. Should I just show you and then you can just read it yourself? Because I am not very good at this today. I'm just gonna leave the phone on the bed and read it and not touch it. Maintenance. So right at the start of having the van, I had a little bit of quite a shock actually with the engine. There was something like a bit dodgy going on there. It's all fine now. And that cost me £400 after buying the van. So I had to spend about £400 to have this thing fixed. So that was quite disappointing. And then it happened again. And I took it to another garage and they charged me £50. So the previous person charged me £400 and another garage charged me £50 for the same repair. So this is why you need to be really careful when you choose your garage, when you choose your mechanic. And then another thing was the glow plugs needed replacing. That was £40. The door handle needed fixing. That was only £20, which was actually really good of this particular garage. The alternator needed replacing, something like that, and that was £40. Got a new battery. That was £70. New tyres, 2 tyres, and tracking was £170. And I believe that's it. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I think it's actually expected. I was expecting it. I knew what I was buying, an old van. It's been well looked after. As a lot of you know who've watched my videos, the previous owners did the majority of the build in here. We've rebuilt the bed, we've done the floor, we've done little extra things just to make it nicer, accessories, etc. So the build itself hasn't cost me a massive outlay. So what I've got down with the floor was £60. To build the bed, the materials was about, well, it was £200. The cushions, as go onto my hair. The cushions were £90. So for the foam and the covers, which I believe is on a short video, which you can see where how I made them. And accessories came to about £50, probably a bit more actually. Let's say £100 for accessories. That's it really. Let's add it up if you guys haven't already, because that took me way longer to tell you than it should have. Can you see that? I don't know if it's the right way. Whopping 1,970 and 17 pence. I don't think that's terrible. Have I spent too much in 12 months? Or do you think that's pretty good? Let me know, fellow T4 people. There's always something, and that's what you have to bear in mind when you buy a van of an age. It's gonna have things wrong with it. It's gonna need TLC, it's gonna need looking after. Yeah, let me know what you guys have experienced in your first year of owning a van, or perhaps 5 years, 10 years, however long you've had your van. I know some people have had their van for like ever. The sun is still shining. Let's go for a walk, shall we? Okay, so it is quite windy. Hope you can hear me. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a nice little walk before the day draws up, and we'll call it a day. It's been lovely chatting to you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I found it somewhat informative. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a lovely day, and hopefully see you in the next week or so. Bye!